Hi there, it's story time with Grandma, and it's now December, so I'm going to be reading some kind of Christmas stories. And some are just fun stories about Christmas and the upcoming holiday, and some are about the real true meaning of Christmas, which we know, which is Jesus' birthday. So there'll be different stories, but they're all kind of have to do with Christmas, which is coming up pretty soon. All right, the first one I have to read today is called On the Way to Christmas. It's by Tanya Spakow. It's about a teddy bear named Walter. The tag on Walter's wrist read, "Pack this teddy bear inside car." But the moving men didn't see it. The bear was covered by a blanket and the tag was hidden. Walter wondered why he wasn't with the little boy. He was riding with suitcases on top of the luggage rack. The moving men had made a terrible mistake. In the back seat, the little boy woke from a restless sleep. Something was wrong. "Stop the car," he cried. "We forgot Walter." But Father couldn't stop. They had to reach the new house by Christmas. "Not to worry," Father said gently. "He must be in the moving van." But what if Walter had been left behind? Walter was miserable. Wind rocked the car, snow made it hard to see. A new gust tore at the blanket. Was the rope that held him coming loose? A suitcase was moving beneath him. A bump in the road was all it took. The bear flew through the air. He watched the red taillights disappear into the snowstorm. Would the car come back for him? Walter had almost given up when he heard a rumble. It sounded like a car engine. Headlights flashed. It must be the little boy's car. The rumbling grew louder and louder and louder. And a big yellow snowplow roared around the corner. Walter was scooped up and tossed into a great rolling pile of snow. Slush and ice chunks tumbled over him. The plow gave one final push and chugged away. The bear was left behind, upside down in a snowbank. At sunrise, footsteps crunched nearby. Walter heard a loud snort and the digging began. He could make out a sweater. A hair ribbon brushed his face. This couldn't be the little boy. The bear was tugged free and carried away. His rescuer barked, and a door flew open. Walter was inside a beauty shop. The owner puzzled over the tag attached to the ragged bear's wrist. Part of the message was missing. "Poor bear," she said, "you must be lost. We'll fix you up and find you a home." Walter was treated like a customer. Then he was placed in the window with a sign that read, "Homeless bear, claim me." The dog slept beside him. Many children passed the window. Walter was certain the little boy would find him now. A woman stopped. She grinned at him. "Don't look at me," Walter panicked. He belonged to the little boy. But the woman marched into the shop. "I know where you belong," she said as she reached for the bear. The dog growled as she tore off the sign. Walter left the shop in a cardboard box tied with a silk hair ribbon. It was dark and stuffy inside the box. The bear was terribly confused. He wondered how the woman knew where he belonged. Did the little boy still miss him? Would the boy open the box when the right time came? The box rocked. Walter banged his head hard. The ribbon snapped and someone lifted the lid. Then came the loudest, highest shriek he ever heard. Yippee! I found one of my presents! The girl kicked the broken box aside and skipped back to her bedroom. In a sing-song voice, she chanted, "Mom thought she hid them all, but I'm too smart." Walter had never seen so many toys. Almost all of them had looked broken, and now did he belong here too? The girl held her new present up to the light to get a better look. She pouted and stuck out her tongue. "You're old and you smell funny," she screeched. "I don't want you." The girl giggled with delight as she tied some balloons to Walter's leg. She unlatched the window and let him go. "Goodbye, stupid bear," she called as he blew upward. Colored lights twinkled below. Songs of carolers drifted on the wind. It was Christmas Eve. The bear rose higher and higher. A light glimmered above him, but Walter wasn't watching. He sighed and looked hopelessly at the disappearing city. He knew he would never see the little boy again. Sleigh bells rang through the sky. The light grew brighter. "There you are," said a big voice boomed. "I've been looking for you." Walter was swept up and tucked into a warm red coat. Then with a shout and a jingle, off they flew. To answer the Christmas wish of a little boy. The end. Well, that was a good story about poor old Walter the bear, but it had a happy ending because he found his little boy again, thanks to Santa Claus and Christmas wishes. All right, hope you enjoyed the story. Grandma loves you.